Yembre edruso ene eye fiada obadia daroma from Monday na besinne yegusuati aseteche mada bojuem mojedi yemwefusa ne bibibo ni biada ento ye na ene fiada so abedi ensama hodua na ya sewa maboaboa no amede ba beso mu se showdown jumedie era matina se ewo Kumasi Online TV Thick TV na face on the Friends of Ken TV nene kaya wo hwe ya make sure you subscribe to the channel ede amami wuria wa share video we ma onu bi ono so wo so ede ama obi fofo na comment section na se no abra bia nyame nko na medi dwuma me ne mo na edi ntimi tuja no wa ha na wonso wato de ede afa comment section na se ede amami bre ko na name no so ma ba won krata no nyina no ATP beba betena so de nyina no ebeba ababa so me na 3 pm peppa shoba communicators so about na and sama hudra echegu ewa ya manga ne mo no wo matwo mo bua pese ne nyere mu ede amaye minim se chema Wontumi baby a wo bia no sabre de papa woda wonda ane esa se niam a ekoso ne tirimu no ebusuanya asem keto aba mo beka ya enura ne na nansa metena fidua ma hyenkom bi se I am a woman of God and I know say definitely Chema Wontumi will never go to jail. Me dear me say Nyankopon adan na di akere me no e na makama ne lawyer ni aba bonte a wo kan sam foforo ye be re ni nyina mu na ya twetwe enkomo e de afa ho me ransam ne mu di amamo abra ni abra bia metena sia ya na me wefutuo bi Edema, especially the New Patriotic Party, say Kamia Kwakwa say the difference between say Obi ejina na naso na wa condemn you Obi ejina na naso na wa criticize you Obi no. It is looking as if the NPP, the New Patriotic Party, woman shut down to the and shut down tiasie and prepi no Obi ba bonte no be dia tamba disrespect ya mebu acha say e koso anase ye man pedi Excellency John Dramani Mahama. They say that thing to be criticized. In fact, last month more, now a very critical month upon the NPP Amanyoko no men kanisa. It says say a lot of NPP communicators, yet a lot of NPP on social media, small boys, small girls, yet one more penny for Nankasa be chairman for near dear. In fact, yet one more NPP for led by a Fanya Marcus and Nabini, one hour count Jeff Kemunyina be ye dede and I buy way to be the 2 women, I buy way to be the 2 women, and the video be circulating. Na video na circulating no ayana bi. I want no ya national organizer Edema MPP Amanyoko. Emre bi atwemu JFK be make this statement ma me condemn the same. Woman sheye na esabone a womu twa to honom na daachi bi no sa esabone na amma mefoforo womu esa ne se nyade e bebo political party no kane no bi anim se NPP de ubo a yes ye party of intellectuals enim difu ne nyansafo womu no join NPP ene NPP aye bibia wo honom ene NPP nya akono ene wo gina baby kura ka se wo ye NPP nimpo ana wo fede Nanabi kansem bi according to Nanabi no wasi abanya abentumi intimidate wo mo obi entumi stop wo mo for say mo nka wo mo nsem nobody can stop them from speaking. They will continue to speak. One meko so aka wo mo nsem na wo kan sa asem ni nyina wie na ebuhode na no ba bese no ena Nanabi making statements be say eye enkrofo adane de nyina ya no wo mu di atema to wo mo ho no wo mo hu ni say nipa na criticize aban no Woman go ahead and say they should continue doing whatever they want to do. They should continue insulting. They should continue being disrespectful. They should continue to say tarnishing the image of people. Emrane so ne eche wo mu a wono na nabi national organizer any MPP for akane ade nyina no wo metu wo mo nan pam aba bedi nipa nachi muka ya mbra bi atwam me betena ha de video bi be so ma na ya na nabi kuro ya anu wo kasa ede afa MPP Amanyoko no ho said the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia asa party no said the election a wo mu ko ye wo ma lose poto na chese na nabi himself. Oh yeah, where say MPP Amanyoko ne say MPP Amanyoko ne nya kono ne so ne instead of sanka anka wona wo mu didi atam ne ade nyina no wo mu be call sa nkrofo ne to order say eniema bebre na wo hono ma bye ye bo sha wodo mo hye ye wo mu ndi so ebi ni 24 hour economy na anwe ne se hospitals awodo ne ade nyina kanwure man womu me hospitals da no nes wo metabrim sika de awra big push mu wo metabrim sika so wo de kwa kosi 24 hour market mo betumi aka sansam no wo mo de da bi. Now the NPP is riding on insults just to be heard. Now mbrebi atwa me betu Dr. Mabudu Bawumia for same. It is looking as if say first person yeah ba womia. What do one sa tu nin say yem echia no e branch ya friend fancy comedy ni ade. The moment a fancy comedy be shia ope, a lot of people, young girls and young boys say when people mo be hu say if you want to go and meet Afenyo Markins, if you want to go and meet JFK, if you want to go and meet Dr. Mabudu Bawumia, they will insult people until ya be chi wo mo ayesi or MPP ni any channel until at the end of the day no wo me die change wo mu be die chia na nipa na wo di atamno wa pe kwan bia faso na wo di ehia wo Dr. Mabudu Bawumia, you are the flag bearer of the party esa boni na MPP amanyoko no mu twa to honom ne dachi bi e be affect party no. Okay, yes, you and this wa be mu no mu di atam no and this for wo mu di nanado atam and wo mu di Bawumia atam and wo mu twanto ne ade. MPP used to be party of intellectuals and this amanyoko ne dia kane no na ye kan say you obi asa akeke party o. Ne can say you be a sakeke party. It is say NDC amanyoko ne ya. I do not expect party of lawyers, party of educationists, party of intellectuals to mingle themselves with these people. But today, I bet they so don't say this new creating about TD attempt. But look at what MPP is doing. Should the MPP yeah? And if they think Sasania Mano and Womobe Womaba Power 2028 there, then they are lying to themselves because insult doesn't bring a political party to power. Can politics stand time binani no? Politics are near yen brebia, Obia Baru Bechan, Trono Becca baby at the Agumun, Nay Jani Panesakeno, and next mem for and Nayuta better politics as here. And somehow they ban saying yes, some would do, Nanyan some better youth in Akumaso, Nanyan some youth in the benefit here from Mudachibia. The youth will not vote for that political party. Into today, if the NPP thinks to say, ye bet the atem. Ya beka de ye pe na 2028 ye win election there they are lying to themselves. Nanabi once ama oba ya osa beka say they should insult mo bi ambo hu ni ade de beti bia no mo bekwa kodi nipa na chi no go and sleep on your pillow and come back online. As a national organizer oni kwa say okasa sa ye ntie Nanabi ne nsem no enfemra sisia ni breda senia ye ka no akwan ayura mahama efaso ede Ghana ye kama menkabi amamono osi ni trase no ene ye bepie mu e UN ye ne UN penny pa no ehwe Ghana so ne ni bedi nkomo na ye che no kwan a ene yura mahama afaso a kama menkabi osi ni trase no ye ne basa ye ne tantantan ene na me de bepie wa ha no ene ye ba ya parliament nso kan ho em ye ba parliament yi ye opani Honorable Jerry Ahmed ma e ba parliament for Sajumadi we see nyan fully and ebim the national youth organizer and so akahon Salam Mustafa akahon bi ene bae Dr. Ernest Kumi and so your director of research kahon bi ne bae Dr. Appiah Mwakon boaboa for sonko edema Yura Muhammadu Bawumia Jennifer Queen and so your deputy director national communications directorate to ba ono so akan ho ena ebae ansana nia odijumadi nyina putting together a director of external affairs and a can be a buyer. Yet the petition no at the ama a yo penny pa or I say wasum na waboya no ba say baby I was a petition could do beyond bemane drew. Why say a UN Secretary General Office ever call and our more far conswa and also no share a peace development any human right on some and also no umbema and also as I could pee more honum amomedi hunjuma. Nia air course for no media for yina no emfa ya no entum na ehu airtime emu ya se ene ye chi pese ye chichire ni pebinu mu nsa ene omo kasaboa ade wu omo yam
eno de nya ade a ebeba so enti yempanifo wa ase nso no mu ebedi nkomo ba asamba ko a ye ka che Mahama ne say the new patriotic party say nyame ti ase nyame nku yi ahoden wo ho eyi de yenkanya no ntumu ne yenkanya no ntumu kina say amamu no na omu huso a when the mumu fanko said yen some a was kimbian yebeka na mu bia nso muhu san say nei aban de ne saka wa yen ye wo ha ebegina wachi say nei aban ayese wo kire wa ye wo ha ebegina echi nti mu bia muhu mu bia nsuru wei eye hunhuna bia mu pese o mo de to ye so enso nya de ye be ye adwumada.
Alright, Nana B no or say obi enu honoma obetumi ama wo mo aka wo ma no atum de brada de ndc amanyoko ne de ya wo mo no eyade a enye to wo mo de wo mekoso akasasa so no ma petition US UN fa na no ntumu bi na said ye ndc ba ye ya chiwe no ni nyina no etu entumi ntwa na ni nyina akɔwie ya na akɔpia mo ye parliament house honorable John Jinapo won so so de ye no so de ne nsam bi to dwa no wɔka sɛ MPP amanyoko ni sisi ane de edidi atam ye didi atam ketwa ena nkrofo we womo kan womo ye bia womo se free speech edidi atam we enye free speech na bra na MPP amanyoko no wa be mu no chese NDC fo a womo ha womo NDC fo a womo che womo NDC fo a womo brim womo aje so no jina pompo no na ya ade a woka ho bi no na enya asam ketwa woka ne nsem we ya na fanyoma akinsu shu be shom na fanyoma akinsisi John Jinapo won sama wo kasa police force re wo mo sa ebrimu de no sa wa ban ba ye ya cheme no ya adoso dodo yankwa na yankoti honorable John Jinapo ensema de atodwa ne nyina no efemra sisia
agencies. Because I just want to quote one statement. This is Ghana word. Mr. Speaker, young woman arrested for threatening President Mahama. Mr. Speaker, when you threaten the president, even in the most advanced country, even in the most democratic country, it's incumbent on the security agencies to invite you, pick you up, or act in accordance with law. And that is exactly what has been happening. Because I recall, Honorable E.T. Mensah, a member of parliament, a former minister, online. He did not threaten the president. He did not threaten the state. All he said was that it has worked. No, that is it. It has worked. In Ghanaian parlance, No, not picky. He was picked. After stating that or it has worked, he was picked up. True or false? Jijote. You recall Jijote? She was arrested under President Kufuor. You recall Kwaku Anyido? That day when I went to the police headquarters, I was beaten mercilessly. I had to run away. So please don't create this impression as if President Mahama has become president and all of a sudden heaven has broken loose and people are arrested left, right, and center. That is not the case. That is not the case. I side with the minority leader that as parliament, we should encourage press freedom, we should encourage freedom of speech, but freedom of speech is not tantamount to threatening the president.
Please,
I'm not even interested in
stop
insults.
The time for John Jinapo. Yes, minority leader.
Speaker, with respect, the Honorable Minister for Energy and Green Transition is so well respected by this House. Mr. Speaker, for him to go on public record to say that he was beaten mercilessly, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker.
members, order. Honorable members, order. Yes. Yes, minority leader. Yes, minority leader.
Mr. Speaker, I repeat, Honorable
Online.
Honorable John Jinapo. Mr. Speaker, Dr. John Jinapo. Mr. Speaker, is a respected member of this House. Mr. Speaker, for him to go on public record to say that, Mr. Speaker, he was mercilessly beaten without, Mr. Speaker, without giving details, Mr. Speaker, without giving such details. Mr. Speaker, now, question. If he was beaten mercilessly, Mr. Speaker, this is a public record, and he's a minister of state. We've all been in this chamber. And, Mr. Speaker, I was in this house. He came to meet me. In this house, Mr. Speaker, we never had this matter in this house. Mr. Speaker, two, Mr. Speaker, that the Honorable Samuel Mr. Speaker, that the Honorable Doctor, Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Dr. John Jinapo says that he was beaten and he kept quiet, he kept it to himself, and he never reported. There was no medical report. The matter never came to this floor, even as a member of parliament. And Mr. Speaker, today, Mr. Speaker,
all right, it's no. Honorable John Jinapo. And I actually say freedom of speech will honor my non and chess will be better than your man penny. And Betty, your man penny at Temania, dear MPP, Amanyo Konosho, and for whom they say, idea freedom of speech. And I buy way by a woman best woman by Jatum now, woman dear. Freedom of speech, no, I will honor the mobile by Shannon so say, who can say, Riena Sebi, would dear Tamo disrespect you be an Asabia, who good Nipano who fear Nipanos who are right to say, Nipano ebe to me, a who do until their course so, our flower of parliament no any yako akwa kwhwene nyina no abano metu asem ne so edi amamodia. One of the stories are now watch way atrendi ye papa bra minority no etutu wo monai ekopie mu afale military hospital a wo so wo kwa akwhwe eniema achese bra no wo wa be mu wo to ye de gu hospital ni mu eni said ye NDC amanyoko ba ya nka wo mu hwe nim sanko be commission na nka eja ya fa nurse for ne doctor fu ekogum na wo metumi a chance aye adwuma na hwe NDC ba ye wo ma abandi project no eno na Ashanti regional minister Dr. Frank Amwakohene wo bie na no akasa no wo chense bi se ye pe wo bie wo be kasa edi etie niema bi se kwade anka ye expect da se MPP amanyoko no ebe kasa esan se MPP ba be mu 8 years na bra MPP amanyoko no ba be mu no na Appiah military hospital na 90% almost complete na say aka bibi kakra bia ye be complete awie na so 8 years a MPP amanyoko no ba be mu no wo ma meye bibi amfa ho na so afiasa NDC keka ko 2 years no en wo mo expect say wo mo nya magic no mo fe ko bie Appiah military hospital na no according to Ashanti regional minister wo se enye de ye na enye kasa ene ade ene be chese hospital hospital no aye ready na dia wo mo dia wo mo hwe anim asa nyame be ya adom na wo matumi ebie hospital na no ba enema gu akwemu na nya magic e no mo be perform yenti Ashanti regional minister en somebody atudwe ne nyina no Dr. Frank Amwako hene ane Asante mantem ha nyina no wone eni chesepeni a wachina mu edema ye man penis excellence John Dramani Mahama somebody atudwe ne nyina no efemra sisia ya gusu ahye se ye benya video no na yede asomo na mitwa ensam so ede amamodi a na chese MC ya owo eye atwoma enwabieja ena wono so ede nsam bi etudwe sanse bra MPP amanyoko no ekopie mu ewa Fali Military Hospital no wo mo make a lot of allegations bi allegations a wo mo make ye nyina no na wo mo point fingers say MC ya owo atwoma wabieje wono na order soldier for say ema wo mo asoja for no ma wo ma eye minority na kwanya no mo ma Fali Military Hospital hono eno na wono ba be che ne nsem se ensama chese etwegu de akone de abanyina no frankly speaking oni mo hwe won ti kra wo baby da na nka nya hwe no anka bre minority ne eba be pie mo Fali Military Hospital no ono wo ye MC ya ye friend honorable wisdom impode e wo sanka minority ne be kwan bia wo mo be fa so a wo mo ne be kasa na wono MC kra oni right over Fali Military Hospital before san obi betumi akọ honom no e wo se nipa no etumi enya letter e company for because wo ye military hospital inti asoja for the 24/7 abusua e yade a wo mo honom ti anya hwe no anka wo mo nje letter e na wo mo nim kwan hwe wo so wo mo fa so wo mo je letter to wo mo je letter na wie no ansa no wo mo de aba be so no MC so ansa ono MC no so ama wo mo akonya ba so wo mo kopie mu honom ko ye dede ko kaka nsem ni ade die wono MC die oka bibia se ensema na minority ne kam doctor you free yemu kenyina no ncho no numpo no da Fali Military Hospital no kura betu ne nan yakọ wono ko ye MC no ohia letter ansa de wetumi akọ hono yenti ne nsem no FM rasisia
no o pesa wo ko Fali Military Hospital awata wo je tumi kata edi free Southern Command hono. Now they are bracing their phone because they are for no more 24/7. Every birthday they are their phone.
Now minority ne eba hono. Wa we mention crachia wo hono. Wo man to nkrasa wo mo ba ho.
Aman to men krame di mu ya ne se nam social media so a ye mi kura mi di na mu se. Ye se me ma threaten se o mo mu yo wa mi o mo wa di. I want to say this thing on air. Let me any local military hospital no. It's not under my administration. It's not under health sector administration. Our defense ministry. And you will be a person who will be this will be approval from the defense. And so on the background to many access. And to me, yeah, me was here, me man so the mom and penny. Any Ghana addition in an minority by no more informant.
And said you can say na womo eka say wona wase ebimu kutupa say my momu enwra ho no sa asem no o say nye no kre
mi ni ho awodin military hospital no ana mi kan say example de tell no sana me kura me ko di se me ko di tumi krata e wo mu se ti ma ta so ba ni ta tumi no ana soja ni bia ni oba duty oba report ma me security for onya na mi ti o mo ka
na many mami
MC you know any akwa tie ne nsem nyina ba wo kyese afari military hospital wo no kra no before asa no betumi atu ne nan akopiem wo honom no age se okọ southern command honom na eja akwaje letter ansa no betumi akọ honom tin some minority no e kan ye ne ade nyina no eye ntro enukura kitikiti ze kura no enya ade a ewom metu asam ne so de ana kyese Dr. Eric Bempon our ye political and economic policy analyst what in some bebre na atudwa wo kyese are you a free ye na te ya kopie mu afal military hospital dede yo ne ade a kyese wo koye ye kasa wo kokasa ye ne ade nyina wo kama Ghana fo nyina te ase se are you a free ye beso obeye running mate de ma MPP amanyoku no oh wo beso obedi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ade asem we na anu ada wo poma mbeka ye sa so na chief honorable chief ono so ebeka ye na nenso no Dr. Eric nso asade ato so a wono so ekasa asem we se anya share kra no doctor why you a free ye na we ye chairman at the my health committee into ono pode osa so kra ye MP wa Asante Mantem 8 good years na ba ye no obisa you a free ye say into afal military hospital one for na ni ewuda into na wonim say dan ni si hono ma nurse fo ni ma doctor fo ni ma na yenkwe na yentie ne nsem no enfemra sisia
91% aka 9% yentumi anka ho asem
omo nko ho kra o
ene
Kumasi online
opposition dia ye ya ma santima ye hu se ye ne do asantima ba me catch Dr. You are free, you need to speak to him direct
today
o dia say obede for the interest but onja de o ye no
obede for
no interest.
Oh, there be. I'm telling you,
listen to me.
He's looking at the interest of the people of this country for the region.
You don't know where I'm coming from.
Do I come
but no. Sani Jandam seminar per se of building the interest. No. Some of us we are ready to kill it. It won't work. It won't work. Some vice presidential candidate interest no one. I don't think our yes Adema we are. It's time for him to stop.
Oh really?
We are wise up. I don't know what need health committee so.
Of course no.
The previous government no this so.
But no the chairman of the health committee.
Good.
At the time.
At that time no. When you had say a ferry e koso na say nkoso.
Oh but the same.
Let me offer say you do from say.
But no the same fact.
Oh please. Please. Jadi okay kano. Kwesi we say na ma me bufu. Chairman of a committee. Also nim say we are medical doctor.
Yes, he's a medical doctor.
We are medical doctor. Wow narration na we are say UDMC no wan ebi ni ha no. Na Ferrini say we are abano. As a chairman of the health committee, also can push him more.
Also me negotiation with the contractor na dia.
The negotiation taking 8 years. Variations no way no. It taking 8 years. That is a great incompetency. So be job be kasa asem we ya we go MPP as a party for the 8 years we go manu ase. Who the 8 years and now when the contractor and negotiate. What sort of negotiation is that? When you an agenda now or set your mind no. Some of us ain't mean fire. We are not interested in that.
I see.
Odo kumase man. Enenye. Why a chair of health committee? One to me who say also ye se wa. One to me who say also ye aferi. Now they are 91% complete. Now okasano na me person okase bia or 2 or 3% kwa kan ho. Can man the benefit of the doubt. Basa dede we ya o ye room say what say wa ma kuma say dede kra do. Who dey say o say ka EPA for kra hwe no mo chi no.
Say EPA for hwe no mo chi.
O mo chi no, what dede ba kuma say.
Oh David.
I'm telling you the truth. Ade o ye mo koye no.
They're just creating awareness.
Creating awareness is good. It's good. By so many ways, how do we create awareness?
Dr. Eric and I yet in some badger say, Doctor, why you a free year? Was so dear sin so sa work catch and say, you a free year bomb here? Was self at a sanka Ghana for your pet table be? Na ya pen fear, you didn't know kerosene, mupa, no shoki kama. Na ya sabi ya bene to home, near shun a shobura and yasam katuasan say, Anya Shane, why your MP was Santa Mantemuha. The same time, or by a chairman at my health committee, no, in the Sabrina, you know. After military hospital when find any who would ya ko we would ya ba and then mom na wo ko opposition no and no and wo ma sha se wo mu ye de same de bia me kasa asem we kire say politicians will forever be politicians so we ya Ghana ni na so man Ghana eda wakoma so ye papa wo share resources anyankopon de adua ye mayimu a MPP ni NDC kra de no kwa so se wada je so do ho follow wo nsamo e say ebre bia da sa political parties me nyina beba their selfish interests, their selfish gain. Sanyema we ya ekoso se ne project NDC amanyoko se MPP amanyoko se bi manusi sumina so 2028 wo mo ba be mu a the same thing NDC amanyoko no so beba ebeba be ye de ebeba be kasa eno mo ja project wo de enne MPP ye no enu bi pepepe eno mo be ye sanyema we enye nne na ebe sha se na enye nne na be wie eno nti na da bia me ka se I always feel say Ghana your constitution no a amendment sanka ye na nka ebushia ye de mra bi egu honom say aban bi ba say dey 4 years okra na aban ni betwos 8 years na aban ni betwa mfo bi aho say ya kwan a aban bi abebe betoa so say ya kwan 20 na wo mo ye suku wada 5 yemfa 1 year 2 years since ho yemfa nya kwan ni nyina 20 ye kwan 20 na wie no say akwan 20 ni mpo ni ye wie next government abeba no o making sure says 17 and 15 and a previous government na year o making sure say 5 na aka no obeba be ye de account ansa na wa next project so ebuhia anko menga na be ko ne mafa ne ntuma befra Sasani amanu wo honom say ye wo hospital stand abai we Ghana ya shade ato honom say ye be si hospital stand say MPP amanyoko wa be mu na say MPP wie 5 NDC ba be mu a wo mu make sure say sa 5 na wo honom no wo mu be complete ansa na obi akosi market ansa na obi akoye we ya trust me say ka Ghana be koso aka Ghana be fa ne ntuma pefra Yawa project ebra na NDC amanyoko no wa be mu suku wadan ba wodra wo mu si ye ne ade MPP ba be mu no most of the projects are left in the bush projects na wodro na kenrem and you see people trying to say defend this nonsense. Imagine I've always said this, I am not against any political party, I stand for the truth. Sankamra wo honom say NDC ba ye compose you say afali military hospital they need to complete it agenda 111 at least MPP ba do metumi no ma be ye nti ka ban ne ba ye no aban ne me complete ya ankanya de amanfo be ko for not teaching hospital ni ya ka che wo se mpa ni ho ni yet one year the sanyema we ya politics ni yeso so sanyema we so at the end of the day se Ghana for nyina wu a politicians me be some say why na be shode ahomache e de dua ene ayi abuba be kwakodi less okoto aba se mo nje Ghana for ho na the end of the day Ghanaians elusi wo mo life who is going to vote for that political party. I hate it so much when I see some politicians are trying to play around, do politics with your health. Baby, a Ghana yedri. Baby, a yedri yo. And the funny thing is, Ashanti regional minister, na yire nyem yedie, o to me tebrim ni di ni free Ghana, e kopia mu obi mem so onko no nko wo. Meanwhile, na yire ye adwuma wo cat. Ono Dr. Frank Amakona ahen na gasa mu no, cat e na no ye adwuma wo. Online. Meaning the doctors over there kwa no njindi. What trust ya adwunu we hu say Ghana ye ni equipment papa MP yade a okwa abrochire DC yade okwa abrochire MC yade a okwa abrochire Vice President yade okwa abrochire Minister yade okwa abrochire na yenti memufo so ya yade a hospital ben na yenko Yesu ya yade a hospital ben na yenko. Let's stand for ourselves. A dynasty wakakraka Nyama mpeni sika no odi CEO eyemi no mienu ye sika ene ye di pagya dan ni si ho. In case you want to know, I'm telling you the truth. Said dan ni si ho no ma na buy me the born o samrane me na me buy me be ye we me na me buy me be ye we na ka ye to aba de ma o se bra be ye dan. Sometimes I find it so funny say you see someone say we kwesi suku adan ti yam one se man say we kwesi suku adan. Is it your money now this is suku adan na? Hospital na can room no aye bia man pani kro na say vice president kro no eye usika na wodi si dan na ya to aba ma na aba na be ye kwan a wo si yam wasem aso aba be ye kwan na nka wo ba na nka Ghana for ye di ye kokromoti kwoto aba di ama no aba be gisika ene wo mpena nom na wo yere no manya mo hotam no na nka adwuma be na wo expect so be ba be ye ka Ghana be bia ye duru kra ni kwan kra san ka ye ho kire ye
online.
Look at the resources we have in this country. Look at the resources we have in this country. Yes, the dollar kofo. Yes, inflation that is single digit. Inflation is not reflected in our pockets. This thing is not reflected in our pockets. But you people are busy saying it's inflation akofo. Go to the market centers and see. Go and look at how people are crying. And then you shank Ramantem, yes, you quite flood the first one, echoes to a hodom. I am why I said, ye. O Quabrane, Elton was assassin, the Amobia, or ya was assassin, I walked on the money, but who you assume, need to say, 9 judgment to a better assassin. At the end of the day, baby, I was a log area, so to ya own, that's never said, I will honor na will show. So we are youth. Now we share Jumedia ya. Me say Ghana first. Think about yourself and think about your country. Don't let politics blind you. And could you be a chin, could you penny be a tem? At the end of the day, yet have me say, I'm walking ne even yano or kwabi memo no kwawu yo ATIGYA ba wunyama hospital bang and our beko. Hospital bang our beko. You go to certain hospitals and pakra ya that's where time. Empire that's where time. Sometimes just say more bukra when we best yes hospital in krebi ni ho. You go to some hospital one washroom kra na oboso kra saf no. Yet hani yes so sa niema we nyina so. Fa sha otirim say eye wusika en wo mo de ye project no. Nti e kan rem a don't speak because I'm a young people. Don't speak because I'm a young city. Fight for it. Your rights. Ya said yes, Ghana no. Yes, you benya kwenya tutu ya na yako hospital say ya won fire ya. MC ma face wa na minra ebo backman nsema just wo no hwede atudwa. Na nsema ebo nyina ne say. What sanka MPP amanyoko yi. Sanka ye nipa anka sabre obeka se wo mu ehia psychiatric hospital obeka so mu ehia psychiatric hospital we say ohu ni sesebi MPP amanyoko no ewo mental problem ayam na make ebo backman and e kasa ansem we nyina was MPP amanyoko ba be mu 8 good years project dodo sai and wo mutumi commission wa santemantem ha and Yamadodo send woman to be even a Shanty region hanum say mpono MPs would draw hanum so me a week and na onim nientia for yes be a Ghana for call and a kukromoti to aba and ma womo yet here bo back man is more there to join in and family sia
Bobby say
when I know matna
yes sir say MPP enyim pakra in this stage make all the vision adwinum the baby hona adwina na same people in pakra tamaka de maybe or mental problem nti ahwehwe na adwin since tamaka dam nyede asama ken party are so powerful because of one region and regional are so powerful there so all party in your certain number of votes in your regional, the party is going to opposition. Then you have members of parliament. The they have the numbers more than any other region. Our partner or control. Now say, Akufo-Addo busy 8 years. And that 8 years no busy, you know. Projects are very, very important projects. 2 major hospitals. Bobie.
Must online.
So what would you pay? And if I know hospital. So be here not so obowa. And if I want you know call so that when hospital. So obi wumpa. Obi wu. Nobody was body no hospital. So as a region, 2 uncompleted hospitals, major ones. And that's it. What happened about power 8 years? Your government could not complete these 2 major projects. And you didn't make any comment, public comment about it. You kept quiet for 8 years to lapse. Now say 8 years in Bochoma. As well, government now, ono shase na bibi nti wenwie, ma wo government busy 8 years no, ankasa no, within less than 2 years, you are complaining. It's a message MPP or nyimpa kura. Into makade bebu yedri, or the yinko some psychiatric hospital be, and also psychologist or you adwinum. Do you pay or you correct ana? You pay or you correct ana? Na mohun MPs are you're so weak today. Ashanti region MPs. In fact, mohun bida so weak.
Must online.
Nanado, as
MPP MPs or NDC MPs?
MPP. I talk about MPP issue, yeah. So MPP MPs so weak. Nanado need that something small. Say chairman so. Was the woman post can off a phone? Oh, now pull off a phone. Or target a few of them among positions. Oh boy, Galam say Kwanzama Wontumi. We are Ashanti region. No project, no comment. No project, no comments. Nanda was so there. Abana, Osi wo market mount. Phase 1, phase 2 now. I ban say who stronghold. And your project no. Abana or shas no abebiwa. Ncho etoba na nyina kasa. Na kacha da monkofun we gu enyim ase wentum anye na Akufo-Addo we gu asanteman won enyim ase nti yesro ya men and your press conference MPs simple. You see, the annoying thing is that these MPs had press conference. Oh, these Ashanti MPs they are so waste. I don't know why people vote for them to become MPs. Honestly speaking, all of them. Now say, BP the Kodu. Now say, Afari Hospital.
Honorable Ebo Backman and a yeti and 7 ba watch say MPP amanyo kono ha sanka nipa baakwa anko beka say yemfa wo monko Pantan Hospital anase bia salam yanko hwehwe wo madwemu na yenhwe se bibia bokwesa say eniema especially the MPs in Ashanti region wo mo no dwe ho a wonte ase metwa sam ne so ede amamode anache say enrada ena lawyer Andy Appiah Kubi and chairman Wontumi ne lawyer chese sama boy case won sensami wadi muntinti madia mana enrada era bapedi betu dwase wo ro ne nsa e wo ro ne nan ne ade nyina no e di free chairman Wontumi sama boy case mama ne chese chairman Wontumi e 3 charges ene ye de abone na sama boy case no en wo no e chese wo ro ne nsa e de free mu na ne sama wo ba be kanyina no wo ba be kire se e ya abra bia da chase wo mo be kokoti bia so mo kwa kodi asem no semi wo hono ma ya na ekoso wo ne lawyer Andy Appiah Kubi nani enje ho enye se bia chairman Wontumi en won pe na asem na se bia chairman Wontumi en na won pe so obeboa ne biom na mom no said the court esifa handle this so sama boy case ye nyina ye dey say July 3rd and a judgment no eba no ya de nani nje ho esan se wa court wa ka se anya she kura no order of prosecution nka yemfa ma no won hwehwe no yema ne copies kekempo na won hwehwe mu ni ade waka court ni mfiri no na said your court na handle this issue no eno na ma wogina so a chese wororo ne nsa ne ade nyina no e de free mo se chema wontumi de lawyer de obetumi apabi foforo enye se bia na wo ja chema wontumi mu saa keke odabi chairman enya lawyer foforo lawyer ne bedi nanim wotumi aboa no na sa ne case no wo mo betoa so metumi atoa so na saa sam no ebusia secret bi wo ho na before sa na meka secret ne de acham no yentie lawyer Andy Appiah Kubi ne sam no enfemra sisia.
Let me move on to Samaboy. It appears to me that you do not have trust in your, or you do not believe in your clients anymore. We are learning that you are withdrawing your services to your clients in that case.
Yeah, it is not the case. There are reasons why I'm withdrawing my services from this process is stated in our affidavit in support of the motion. And I must say that I'm disappointed with decisions of the court. And I'm disappointed with the attitude of the court.
But if you withdraw your service, your client is going to perish.
No, when I withdraw my service, he is at liberty to engage another counsel. He is at liberty to do his case by himself, and he is at liberty to even apply to government for support by way of legal aid. So, I'm sure he will take a decision when we get there.
What has the court done?
What
has the court done? You say you're not happy with?
I'm not happy with, particularly when I have made application for the court to order the prosecution to provide me with copies of the alleged assignment. Instead of the court making the order, the court dismissed my application. I expected the court to make that order for the prosecution to come and say that this is a copy of the assignment, or I don't have it at all, for her to come to a conclusion that there is no assignment. So that conclusive position we have is based on presumptions that since they could not provide the assignment, there is a presumption that it doesn't exist. But I expected the court to make the order directed at the prosecution to provide that assignment, or come to the court and say that there is no such assignment. For the court to record that there is no such assignment, and that brings finality to the charges on assignment.
And so do you think withdrawing your services is at the interest of your clients?
I think the court is getting personal with me as counsel, and therefore my absence may warrant an engagement of a new counsel, and probably the new counsel probably will be able to for the court to understand the articulation of such counsel without referring such articulation to the person of the counsel. So I think that the new counsel will find favor more.
And how is your client taking this new position of yours?
He's not happy, but I have also advised him that it is under the circumstances. I think it's the best. Indeed, I am not encouraged to perform my best, so I think it will be in the better interest of my client to engage new counsel who will be free in his mind, in the hope that he is seeking or he's receiving favors of the court positively responding to him, and therefore they can, both of them can prosecute the matter fairly to the interest of the client. So I'm withdrawing and getting a new client who will probably connect better with the court for the good of my client.
Counsel, what will be your final word?
My final word is that, and I have always said it, let us not personalize interest in courts. Let the courts.
Lawyer Andy Appiah Kubi and Ayetie Nsem nyina ba wo kire se sisi ane de chairman Wontumi ne Samaboy case a wono chairman yono Andy Appiah Kubi wedi akira chisankata July ya na judgment be waroro ne nsa e de afru we sanse ne ma bia court ne ye no ade anani enje ho na wo ba wonten be kasa ya na Kevin Taylor so be show na Kevin Taylor si said the Aquane de Abanagana for Munim. Now one only the gist in Nikitano. Intimate and some Namasia said just Nikita Kevin Taylor, the other Mamma Kama home for mushroom here for the Mashafway. Now according to Kevin Taylor, wasn't Nancy a lawyer and the Appiah Kubi every sign is such a wound to be lawyer. And your free son same way, I want to say. A dear Dr. Mahmoud Bomia. And then the Samira Bomia, Eton Safra lawyer and the Appiah Kubi sa Wambra, Neja Womontanas woman nim comma woman to Atwaje. Now one church chairman would to me case in baby Aquaco senior dear son say, Chairman would to me a great financier. Ed my Dr. Mahmoud Bomia. Na Ebra lawyer and the Appiah Kubi a church and in Semunia dear. And was say Jessica Phoebe a free a year former second lady Samira Bomia ho. Ed the buy and my lawyer and the Appiah Kubi ni bufu ya ni ade nyina na nam so a waso a woro ne nsa ene ne nan nyina no e de free sama abo ho nsensemi na wo wie no obeka sem Chairman Wontumi is now pleading with Yera Kennedy Akumpre ko hine Agyapong to go and speak to Lodina Mahama, your first lady. Said ye beya wono so ne kuru John Dramani Mahama beka sa ye mampeni. Na de kwane de aba ne ade nyina no. Anka wo matumi agye mu bako na Chairman Wontumi wade ne home pa chow. Kevin Taylor ene kasa asem we yanko na yenko tie ne nsem no enfemra sisia.
Appiah Kubi Eko Mahmoud Bawumia ho. Ena Bawumia friend se ombra no ombe breaki case ne down enchre no. Now Appiah Kubi call no. When he was called by Bawumia, he went to Bawumia to tell Bawumia everything from day one at Omufri court about the day the case ended. Now, during his breakdown, there was this huge confrontation and argument between Appiah Kubi and Bawumia. What was going on? And they say, Appiah Kubi concluded, Bawumia and him say, Chairman Wontumi will go to jail. Now that is what triggered the anger between Appiah Kubi, Chairman Wontumi, and Bawumia. And Chairman Wontumi and Bawumia, they got angry, furious, because they were saying say Appiah Kubi is a terrible lawyer. So Enunwe Bufo na Appiah Kubi Babon Trebeka say he is not going to be the lawyer of Chairman Wontumi BM. You know why? It is because right now no, he cannot blame Chairman Wontumi. What he has to do is to blame the court. And nothing that Wontumi can say, I don't want this and this and this and this about my client, so I'm walking away. Now the only thing he can do is to put some flimsy excuses out and blame the court. But the main issue is that when Appiah Kubi went to Bawumia, Appiah Kubi was blunt. And if you have studied Appiah Kubi for a very long time in his political career, as much as he's stupid sometimes, every time in the LPP he's very blunt about some things. Especially when they were in power, you saw how Appiah Kubi was blunt on some few things. So when he went to Bawumia, we have been in court for all these years. I know this guy is your financier. He is pumping money into your campaign. What I can tell you is, go to court. You go to jail. Appiah Kubi made it clear to Bawumia and Chairman Wontumi and Bawumia Yere. And in the time, to say Chairman Wontumi will be jailed because the evidence the Attorney General provided and I know it didn't do. So Bawumia Bekachi Appiah Kubi say he's a terrible lawyer. He's a bad lawyer. And Appiah Kubi told Bawumia, say, what kind of nonsense are you telling me? I have stood on my foot or on my feet. Let me say it that way. For a year, Menje Chairman Wontumi Kapre. I was working for free. Every single day, I am going up and down in court. I'm not even seeing my family. I have basically moved to Accra. I have done everything as a lawyer to protect Chairman Wontumi. Today, you Bawumia sit here and tell me I'm a terrible lawyer. And when Appiah say he doesn't want to be a lawyer for Chairman Wontumi. And nothing that Wontumi real reason no. And nothing he's lingering around attitude of court, decision of court. Because if Appiah Kubi ever issue with the court all these years, he never for once came out of court to blame the court for anything. No. Every single day he came out of court, he was smiling, assuring people, telling Ghanaians he has a good case, his client is doing well. But suddenly, why I say, judge naturally judgment, this issue has happened. It is Bawumia. In fact, the problem Appiah Kubi nya or the Samira Bawumia kachireno. And it was the insult from Samira Bawumia.
this lawyer told about me, said, talk to your wife. That disrespect to me and other people in the party, it is becoming too much. Baumia told him, say, that is when Appiah Kubi stormed out of Baumia's residence. And that is how he came out to write this statement that he has withdrawn his services. So what they have been trying to do is to get Kennedy Agyapong to intervene to go and talk to Lordina Mahama. And Kennedy Agyapong says he's not going to do that shit. I'm telling you today.
Kevin Taylor and I am beginning to wonder se meeting now no Kevin Taylor the spy ko honumo se Kevin Taylor da ne once na no kopie mu honum no tie ne nsemo se so se den yo se so de crofo no mo meeting na se an wo mo asatwa wo mo no meka che Kevin Taylor there because a private meeting here. I am beginning to wonder how did Kevin Taylor hear about it, and the things Kevin Taylor is saying, could there be a truth in it? Because lawyer with the case so many months, all of a sudden akabeye 2 weeks my judgment abano lawyers what they just watching who free case mu etwetwe so kakra by ATP asena sensem aba won krata ne mu no what the nyina no ebesom ye djube ko bi adaroma e na dade de nyina so metimi show down djube de ebesom ntima me twa me husima enja abo afọ krata on femra sisia.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye niti pa afeni eye free so edi abadia. Contact Danny's Garage. Hona benya ka siapo a eye niti pa ato. Ka efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V. Anase Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, eye Sparks enkitin ya eye huba ube. Ninjina ubenya bi ewo Danny's Garage. Si say need to be kwa yedi aba eye Honda CR-V, eye hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel. Ubehu Danny's Garage ewo TI Ahmadiyya opposite onwa. Frewa homa true for 0550 623377. Eho ana Danny's Garage ewo.
Danny's Garage ewo honom de mo bibia rent car wo part on hu wo mo ebepepi ede ama ATV atenase ATV ma memo akwaba
ana so
bibia boko de
esado
edu fia da se de ana wanim sesre ne de demu sunku
ne
bojaye se ye prepare ba studio mete call ba ko bia wo di tumu ausio enne de ewu obi e hemfa
na ya
ATV no like mo she
na ya
ATP
na ya
ATP
na enu ebo no hu ni say South Africa near Mexico.
Mexico. In fact, Ghana and Casano we country na ubo humosu say ubi fi Ghanaians, you would regret at the end of the day. Because social media na so pass anka anya hwe ne South Africa de ye na ye ni say African country. It is senka omo kobobo anka Ghana fo mpo de osanke ye support wo mo na so ATP. Na de we na abehia na me ye Mexican, we na abehia na me free Mexico, we na abehia na me free Mexico, to the extent say ebi to me sesa wo mu din.
Nana ya
say no see your friend Mary Cruz.
No.
Aye. O see your friend ya Mary Cruz. Who na see see ade na ya na wo Mary Cruz. But all the same, South Africa 4G2.
Aye.
Na mu ankasa Ghana munya mobi. So obi ya show bitu. Na two no so mo ta ha red card ka ho. Ese nya yellow card.
Omon kafra.
Na Ghana fo edu mu de. Na se Panama o se Pandama o se debe no. Mo ma ye hyemo.
And I think I'm saying 11 p.m. That's 11 p.m. We many any should be there.
11 p.m. Yeah, but share. Oh, but and no, I think say Shanto Regional Minister as quite interchange now. Omukoye drawing and draw ye set up kama wo mo share board no na ma Lydia John Dumelo no constituency no. In fact, my Lydia betumi asaba betu John Dumelo no na che. Na wonim de na John Dumelo ye. From Legon, I could see Accra Mall, Etrani Ade nyina ATP. Wo sa screens akese na ya na ebobo ho no mo stream match no.
Okay.
Baby wo ho no match so aye setup ankasa. Na nye setup ne nko aso o mo kohwe ball no. O wie ye o provide nsuo esa various meka ne say to say askwa atonsu amakom ni ade in various places. One na wo mo ton kradok no so wo ho no no. ATP from Legon hono me ko nyina wo san che kradok no de ma wo no mo kohwe ball ni ade nyina. ATP ranka
tara ya se wa ene ye boja ye ti me boni tewtu ba me fa daily statesman e fa share krata ni jira ase na ene o my god mo asade ba ko e ha ye papa ye nyine ni si ye ran su to blame e tu ko pie mo nkramante ma sisensuo no fa na e fa ye nua no ma eseja wo mo et wo no na wo ko pie mo e wo ye malam ba we ye MP wo no ye jere so wo bon homodin ye papa ye e wo ho e na no ye wuku ada so mo ko pie mo parliament house no so ligina no se e gene he penifo mu MPP ndi samanu komu wai eni de kwaso okroma mahu bi de ana mani twa na mabubu mani egu so se ni manum ya mo make sure se sa de kwaso okroma se a ene so yida fa we so yida free no bo hwe na mo pe bibi enkane kratai eka wasem okratafa toso nice so na ye opon kromani foni da hase okratafa toso mienu wodo so ne buafu ye papa ye wase wa pala yankasa ni nyina ne se abra na se ndi samanuko no ba abem no no mama ya so nko adidie ni nyina ne se MPP amanuko ne ba o ma fa adwuma bi ama ye yutu no na so mo ba idie 24 hour economy no ba bebie enwuma nkasa de ama mabu na wo my God na mo se na we na wo gina so aka se ya hwe ni ma 1.5 year so ye hu se adwuma bia ekoso ewo kroma sent na esi ana ma won employment no ekoso ye papa ye wo my God na mo se wono de se bibi ekoso na se ye bia adwuma bi wo kroma se de ndi se mo no mo mblai na ejo mbeda na din fan chen se de bia na no beka na no atumene kratai kan wasem enso ewa ha na abepie mu so ewa siase enso so a na se speaker of parliament ni foni eda ha say na afis so adwa safo so ni foni eda ha na no ada na se press conference bi ekọ so ese nyakopon bo a on the 30th July na ye papa wo nya ne baby ekọ ye apostle kwadwo safo eso mo de na yiyo no ebekọ so ewo krom ase na we na nam so ama speaker of parliament eye babende nsen bi abeto so a wo che we ka se hwe ene ma pa eye apostle kwadwo safo ebe ye de bo manga no oboso manga na ye papa se etimi di ade bi so no mana se etimi ye ade bi de be ka na bre nti se state okra na eja ye besi kra na nka eja da hye ne di animonyam ene krata daily statesman kan wasam enso ha wonya bia neja wakenka ni nyina bi kaba so de amaye mame fa the custodian fa ento so eno so be pm krata ni mokrata fa to so miensa na se Dr. Frank Amoko hine ni phone da se sanso na Dr. Ba omi oni na esu Franka no de amaye MPP amanuko na ye kosia menu so ni phone da ha yenya ni banta wo mom ye ntama nam so ma ye Frank Amoko hine ko trotro nsen bi go Facebook na so magana fo ma no ye shobre ya no eti se Ghana map tutu be left and right and kasa edema no ema wo mu eye ne ma no atebli letter tintin ai wo ma tintin to say aye ma pani jediem aseba Frank Amako hine kan okuro mu ade ni kranya me nim eni kwan krasen ko kasa menhwenhwe han wo ha sent no mata bi petition e de akwa ne krata e kan wasem enso e wo ha na wo be piem so ewa kratafa toso mienu so anese Jerry MP awo bawe na ne nsama wo kan efa nsu yira ekoso ewa nkramante me kwan a wo mo befa so ahwama sa ne ma ne ekoso nyina ne to timetwa ne kratai esanso kan wasem enso ha sanso na ye wo pon kroma so sema wo kan kwan ese ye befa so my Ghana ye youth mebru no ye benya enwuma ye na se ndi samanuko no ma disappointed Ghana fo ni nyina ne kratai esanso kan wasem enso ha obepie so asiase so a na speaker of parliament babin was so my Ghana mo as ne man pani JDM na appointing so on be ye adwuma da bi ye MPC ene be appointed into no wo ye na ade na se wo ye bibia ye man pani JDM ntimi nka se wo wonye si na se say cause no hu ni say ye MPs no ene o my Ghana naja o ye se otimi da bibia de na se so be ndi papa bi e de kire ye ne krata the custodian kan wasem enso e wa ha me the new crusading guide e de was so 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 upon chroma so nsema wo ka say man pani je die sa wo na wo se ja wa bie nnwuma wo chroma say da ma ye mabru na bla ne beda na di e de kire man ga na nyina ne kratai kan wasem enso hasan so na franka mo akohine ne nsema se na anu ada wo ko chro egu Facebook so no eno ne nam so ama bi etimate bi petition tintintin we ni mo hwa man kasa e da ko pie mo ye man pani je die enim se won hwe no nya bibi enfa ho we people so asiase so babe ne nsama wo kafa di fire apostle kwajo safo se eja yenye ade bi ebetimi de bia de be kai no kraten so e ka wasem so ha ene nkramantem won ye se efie dokro mo ye papa ni nyina ka ho bi ana man so yiri ekoso ono ntini zoom lion ene nedmofo aka mo to ma abo ano ese mo hwe esiese ye nkrampatem won ma ne kraten de no crusading guide so e bo ho amane eso e wo ha ma me for diligence enfa entwa so na mia me wo wofa ye chamba Wontumi ye me wofa ebre we na je se Ghana fo mo amodom ya me wofa no mo fa mo nansi fo na mo nya akwankyere na ya sewa me serew na mo paye ma me wofa we se be bia e bia kika kono ano di ye papa tinene klata asa so atwa hufo di kaba so e dia ba enu ade se nsu eto wo kuro mu ase na okopie mu e wo Kenya West one man na se na nye fedi agura nkasa e se suku bon we ho yiri ya nkasa e te na ye kwaku dan kwa abaide na ya sewa eya no wabusami se wo ba de sia ne ho no etesei klata kan wasem nso e wo hase sanso e na reshuffle bi enso esu papa ye wo nemo so nom entene klata enso kan wasem and so ewa ha me the daily guide at the to so and so be pie makrata en so a na se eyemia me wo fa ba ko so ya bro nye DC e na no ada ye chi ne ka so for the passport in family sa passport e de now so e ka se so ba be chi dodo e wo se na wo chire bu ka so person ke ja ko abroad na ja wo ko no e ja wo ko e bo ko ma ne na ya se wa be kubio o ko ne masters e wo honom no e na krata e ka wasiri si a ne ya ma na konya ne so betima ko akwa yesa ne ma nyina me wofa ye asemo ni phone isa so da say there's ni who case na kratai esa so ka wasef so so no kopiebo e wo sale guy enu ada me ka chobo se ye akure ya obi ma me bi kwa wo se ne ba ira no ya timache ya nurses for ni mienu ne kratai ka wasem so ha me for the supreme fa ento so enu so nsem data na ye kwaso na na kratai ka ho babe ne sama wo ka se ayese etimi ya ade bi ada ne de ye de be ka ye papa kwa Joseph Kantanka kratai ka wasem so asanso na zoom lion nadmofo mu nyina komoto ma ba no a na kwopie won kramantem azo mu siesie honom se de be ya esu yide bebrebe na ekoso wo honom no etimi amato etimi atwa wo honom ne kratai kan wasem so wo ho me for the metro lens fa ento so no so yasem dada na Jerry ne nsama wo ka say edi sama nukuo no mo me afa kwan bi ebetima boa amasa nsu yira ekoso wo nkramate mo nyina to betimi atwa no zoom lion fo so na admofo so makọ mo to mabo mo siesie nkramate mo no so no ne krata ka wasem so ha ma me for the informer fa ento so eno so be pie mu wo krata ento so a na se minority no wo mo bua fo bo pilot ye papa ni nyina ene se na ye hwe nkramante man hwiyidi no adokro mo se bibi e won ade chi ade sen so peti ya pene obi e pe baabi e de ne niema kwa hye nti no tax force na eja mo te wo no mo so mo nkohwehwe no omo hia eye report ne krata kan wasem so ha nti wo de ma me nyina we so ate na me so ne se na ya me fa ba konso so ho na ND samanukuo no ye nyina nim se Jankopon bo 2027 na ya bato do baba be koso ye papa ye ewo kroma se we nenam so ama ya kwasi ponfo su edin sembia baba to ho fa wo bo mo pese eja o molidi eye ND samanukuo no Jankopon bo a 2028 na ma me for the informer fan sorry nkata ni nyina so ne fa de akanyina fa beto so ma ye tie for dan den no mo jebrete Kumaso Light TV era face of friends of Ken TV na ye boja ye die me kwa dimpa ya kasa e de ma ye tie for ni ahwefo dan den nyina ya na eja mo hwe ye se de be Yakopon wa next week no be nya hoden de mo odin yankasa so e de baba be hwe bi na ya se wa
yo
so ma me wa he
masomu a ye dasia boja ye we sa wo kwa no and de nyame ka ho na ofa wonkodu asumdwe mu nyampa next week ye be san so edi ehia me communicators wo ma ye radio mba betena say na ya twetwe enkomo e de afade ehwegude de ekoso ewo ye my Ghana ho na chema Wontumi ene sama boy won sensem kro ya lawyer and Appiah Kubi or the Sabia to draw watcher say Adia Bakwa dream ye papa de say Obia shokwa brani nim ne ye jeli no na wutie ne kasa ne kamia kwa ese chema Wontumi according to nsema ono and Appiah Kubi worker no ase chema Wontumi onye boni bia onye mfumsuo bia ba ase de nanim se de nanim tie wo bia nim se chema Wontumi de obo man Ghana ko chema Wontumi to galam se ni ade o se no na wo mo hwe na wo mo ede ejeli no no ne de wo hu ne se asempenifuo bi so hye chire ena wo mo ye yodiom munjeli nje to de bi kura na ono ye lawyer nin opa kwenya kura kwakoye na ade bi kura wonya kwenya no de bia wo mo si court de mu ase ye de ahoma chechire wo mo san wo mo nice si ane de on de wabre ayeye wabre nti ne nine ne nsa ne body nyina no ora akode ni nyina no ade egu fom na wo ye no so ono meka wo social media no so keke wo wie so wo besa so petition ba association ai lawyer fo nyina no wo mo association wo besa petition wo mo say Ghana ha no se de mra ne sifate ene se de judge ba ya da ne de nyina wo tena chema Wontumi case mu o sifa handle issue no wo no ne nje ho na ne wo de fa no me busu ye a o de be fast ye yentie ne sem ne nyina no enfamra sisi a
Kumasi online say Ubeba court no abehwe proceedings na ekoso no. In even those cases, I can share with you the record of proceedings in the cases. But Nkrophobia Bontin, can some referring to more, but can we honestly convict on the records? Now, I know the NTV code anymore.
Fortunately, the record is what is before the judge.
Yes.
If the judge will not be minded.
I always cry that I pray that the court is a court.
Yeah.
That is my prayer. The only prayer that I do, they say, let us see a court making a pronouncement based on evidence.
Yeah. The evidence before the
court.
And not what is
outside the court. And not at the whims of somebody who is outside the court. Now you here, where you miss my
for Samurai boy the end of the year, we are all waiting for July 3rd. Our court yes.
I have filed a motion.
What file a motion?
I filed a motion
to arrest the judgment?
Not to arrest the judgment. I don't have that power.
Okay.
I have filed a motion to withdraw from the case. Withdrawal from the case. I have cited my reasons.
Who is withdrawing from that case?
Myself
as a lawyer.
As lawyer.
Who withdraw from?
I'm withdrawing my legal services.
Case.
In the case.
Yes. We are judge. Then
yes. At the point,
I know.
I have a right.
Reason here, then.
My reasons are in the affidavit, and we will take that motion on Monday, so I will not discuss it. But I have cried in the affidavit that as a lawyer, what I feel doing about the case like that. Now, I know the prayer, no, and if cry, no, for all of us as persons in the legal fraternity, then what they show.
No, withdraw CCR because of what you think would happen on July 3rd.
Not what you think will happen. Anything, because I pray that the court should be a court. Now, your decision, then I will come and I'll comment on the decision. But before then, I'll sound this warning. Because it stays with us. And it will also be, we will be confronted with it in course of our time.
FM.
And I will be, fufro. Injustice to anybody is injustice to you.
To everyone, I agree. But lawyer, why would you do a case? You go through all the initial stages. I go through trial. Judge, I'm not data or then a judgment. July 3rd. Now I withdraw. File application to withdraw.
My lawyer, I check.
Yes.
My share proceedings are okay. Eliti said
Music online.
Sent to be a frabontia. I smell it. And so cases near my days of proceedings. Was it notwithstanding?
I was over.
Or chap at day. Okay. And no one case here in Ghana.
That's a summer boy case. They say somebody was shepherding the case. Giddy.
Just a giddy. I say, wouldn't you make me? So what's and then me another case was a cry. We case no 2:00 court.
Really?
I'm telling you.
That's what the judge was doing.
Yes, we are going to talk about this now. Bar Association. I'm going to petition the Bar Association also. Say, Bar Association, can we sit and let this go on in Ghana within our jurisprudence? And do we want to turn our courts into persons, institutions?
Yeah, but the Bar Association may not have jurisdiction over the judge.
No. But indeed, Bar Association can speak about it.
Okay,
me and Mika say, I'm speaking my mind. And I want whoever wants evidence to confront me, and I'll show him the evidence.
But if that was the conduct of the judge, I don't want petition Chief Justice, Mom.
Well, one option.
Okay.
The other option is that I'm withdrawing and stating the reasons why I'm withdrawing.
Why you are withdrawing?
I'm going before the same judge to state my reasons of resigning before her.
From the case. Before judge.
Yes.
Online.
Even before the judgment,
yes.
Who withdraw from the case.
State me reasons of withdrawing before her.
And your client is aware some person will withdraw.
Yes, but my country.
And none reaction here.
And I'm home. Maybe one person. You be boni na mitiwa na me. I don't like it. Say you be boni na mitiwa.
In this case, why any boni?
I need to
okay.
Generally.
Okay.
Obi misuso. And I'm sanity. We am boni a. We are deme obi. Because I think that is a way to also teach you to learn. And to be careful because it will be before you. But I'm withdrawing. I'm going to state my reasons for withdrawing.
In court?
Yes, in court. Monday
I'll be there. Monday.
No,
Monday I'll be there.
Yes.
But on the
Lawyer Andy Appiah Kubi and I say video credits non commerce and pa FM and some working in our so Sasa Marboy once and some media or no dear why lawyer need so many years so who say Crawford shade Crawford P and Yama and Crawford and a yodium my son say quite one more fast or one more handle case we know on Rakasa Moon ninja when I'm not know a idea or resign. The communicators at Nasekweku down qua. Sorry, NDC communication team member Saso and Daniel and AJ one also NPP communication team member Memo Minano Akwaba Shonko Daniel Akwaba Bibia Boko de yeda obwa ase na edaniema kwasai wa bem
oh Bibia Koboko Bibia Koboko Nkufo bi na mo abema omo hyehye omo hunu de omo ye 18 months ni omo chance omo hunu de omo ye
okay mama tia kweku Bibia Boko
Bibia Boko etie phone na
wo munyina
phone na omo hwe
okay anyway
NDC phone no mo
okay me ti the base phone na mo hwe ntira and ntira na me wa kaka ni me akwasa wa be
aban ni de Bibia Boko NDC yegusu tutu niema Bibia enkosu Bibia yegusu tutu niema share all sectors of the country obi e bone homo de say Bibia bekosu ye okay NDC for there Ghana for car ni ya momo.
Okay, now o share video ya ye di kan koboy ya lawyer Andy Appiah Kubi o ye chairman Wontumi chairman fo nyina chairman na waba bonti a wo ka say wo twe ne ho e de free yes sama boy case anka nyame ya do ma July 10 judgment no ebeba no I know say nra hu story na
chairman Wontumi case ya kosu idi Everyone say at this crucial time, aka less than 1 month, I'm a quarter passing the judgment na lawyer training. It raises so many concerns, and a lawyer also what can be say Crawford shade more. Who raises such an allegation? Also, to me, the evidence to us to say we anyway I'm not training, but only also at the appropriate time, be court now. Or the case now court records now check courts into us.
So I think at least some